Hello and welcome to this Power BI 3-minute demo. My name is Matthew Futcher and I'm an ERP and BI consultant for All Online 365. You will find our contact details at the end of this video should you require any further information. Okay, so for today's quick demo, I'm going to show you how we can connect to a data source and build a report inside Power BI in around 3 minutes. So what I'm going to do is just first of all give you a quick overview of the layout of Power BI. So it's classic Microsoft in that we have a ribbon along the top, we have our blank canvas in the middle, which is where we build our report, and then along the right hand side we have various visualizations that we can use to bring our data to life, and then we have our filter and editing options below the visualizations, and then on the right hand side we have our fields. So once I've connected to data, the fields will populate and I can carry on and build my report. So the first thing I need to do is to connect to a data source. So for ease of use, I'm just going to connect to an Excel spreadsheet. This is just a financial sample that contains around 700 rows of data. Typical financial information just contains segments or sectors, finance, COGS, dates and so on. So if I click sheet 1, I'll get a preview of the data on the right hand side. So there you can see the segments, countries, products, units sold, sales price, and so on and so forth. I'm going to go ahead and load that data. So we are now importing the Excel sheet into Power BI, which shouldn't take too long. Okay, so once this is done, the fields will be populated along the right hand side, and then I can start building a report. Okay, that should be good. There we go. Okay, so on the right hand side I can now see all of those columns that were present in the Excel sheet. So okay, I'm ready to build my report. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and drag country and plot that onto my blank canvas. Power BI has intelligence so that it understands I'm dealing with country data, and so therefore has put the data onto a map. So I can see here all of the different countries that were included in that spreadsheet, and then from there I'm going to plot sales on top of the country. So I just drag and drop, and then you'll see the bubbles change size depending on the amount of sales that each country has made. Okay, so that's one visualization. Next I'm going to pull sales and I'm going to drop segment on top of that. There we go. Okay, so it's defaulted to a bar chart. I actually want a pie chart, so I'm just going to click the pie visualization, and there we go, I have a pie chart. Okay, so now let's go and pull sales and units sold on the right hand side, and here I actually want a card, so I want a numerical value of these amounts. So I click the card visual, just move them around. I can resize to fit onto the canvas. Just resize, drag, move it over there, move that over there. Okay, there we go. Okay, so now I've got a quick look at what sales and units sold is looking like. Okay, and next I'm going to pull sales and product. So product, there we go, drag and drop. And this one will become a tree map. So there we can see all the products that were in the Excel sheet. Okay, and then finally I'm going to pull sales and date. Okay, so now we've got a nice bar chart. What I would do here is enable drill down. So because we have a hierarchy, so obviously we've got the year, month and week and day and so on, I'm going to enable drill down, which will allow me to change the hierarchy of the visual. And then we can sort by, instead of sort by date, we can sort by sales. So there we go. Let's just make that a little bit bigger. Just drag that across here. Okay, so there we go. So what we can do now I've built a report. It took me a couple of minutes. Power BI's reports are dynamic, so in other words I can select, let's say, a product, Paseo for example, and all of the other visualizations will change and represent data purely for that one product. If I double click, I get everything again. Let's say I want to look at a particular segment, and click on government, and then all the figures change accordingly. Okay, so that's a very brief overview of Power BI and how quickly we can take data and turn it into a rich and meaningful report that can be shared. Please look out for other videos that will be coming soon, and as mentioned, our contact details will follow at the end of this video. Thank you very much.